Ready for more? Start here. You can start here and go anywhere. Just look at all the colleges and universities our students have transferred to. My name is Tim Bonomo. I'm a professor here at Corning Community College teaching for the Business Division. I've taught for Elmira College graduate classes and also for Keuka College in their Adult Accelerated program. At CCC, I teach classes like Principles of Business, Management, and Marketing. I own the Palace Theater in Corning, New York, and I've written a book on customer service and traveled around the world, talking to people from Shanghai to Budapest. But I started here at CCC. In a few minutes, you're going to have an opportunity to have a sneak preview of what it's like to be a student here at Corning Community College. CCC's programs are supported by dedicated, highly competent, and skilled faculty. CCC faculty are known for their availability to students and for their expertise in their fields. The faculty are committed to their own professional development, frequently seeking opportunities to expand their knowledge in both their discipline and pedagogy. Many have been recognized for their contributions by the Chancellor of the State University of New York, as well as by professional organizations within their fields. Many have been asked to present at regional, national, and international conferences. Many are members of professional organizations, often holding leadership positions, and many offer CCC students the expertise of real-world experience in their fields. Did you know that CCC was ranked in the top 50 of community colleges in the nation by Washington Monthly's 2010 rankings, scoring highest in the category of academic challenge? Don't take my word for it. Listen to what some of our graduates had to say about the CCC experience.
I had known a lot about the college, but I was definitely taken back by the level of the classes that they engaged students in. The science classes I got here they well suited me for my transfer. I had no problem integrating into a four-year university, into their curriculum. All my classes here transferred for my major. I had no problem with that. I wasn't behind when I transferred. My academic advisor is Dave Pindell, and I worked for him in the biolab, and he was probably the single reason that I am where I am today. And he was an enormous help. And he helped me along the entire process, every semester what classes I'd be choosing, and even with my transfer progress. It was a smart decision for me, especially in my field. I know that a lot of kids they start right off going to a four-year university and they get lost. They get swallowed up by, the stresses of the curriculum, by the mass amount of people that you're dealing with, and that you really don't have someone to sit down with and talk to and rationalize things out. I'm a better person for that. I'm better prepared for the next step, even into graduate school, because I started here. It was convenient in the fact that I still had my family around for 2 years, especially the first 2 years, which, most people are changing their majors at that point. They're trying to figure out what the heck are they doing in school. So Corning was a valuable asset that I'm very, very thankful for. My family was fortunate to have right down the road.
I had very high expectations coming here, and they were met and exceeded. My relationship with the college began very early. I took ACE Spanish when I was in 11th grade and ACE English in my senior year. So I knew about the college, I knew the kind of coursework, I knew the expectations, and the advisor of the paper, Paul McNaney, was a tremendous help to me in making sure that I felt comfortable here. Not only was he my advisor, but I took a class with him. So, you can really develop those relationships with different professors, but I could say that pretty much about all of the professors that I have. I'm still in contact with them today. If I need something, I can call them, I can email them, I can drop by, and they're always happy to speak with me and give, their time. If I need something later on, when I went to transfer to a four-year school and even going on for my master's, I knew that I could get in touch with these professors and they would help me out. We could bounce ideas off each other. They'd write me letters of recommendation. It was just a very supportive network of professors here, and that made it the experience for me. That made the experience great. I can't say enough good things about this place. The value coming here is tremendous. I was able to complete my associate's degree. Most of those credits transferred to Syracuse. So I was able to spend 2 years there, get the same degree that, a person who'd been there for 4 years and paid for 4 years of school I was able to get the same degree in the end that they did. Right now, I am living in St. Petersburg, Florida. I'm a graduate student studying journalism and media studies. But that opportunity wouldn't have come to me if I didn't attend CCC first. I mean, you have room to grow here. It's not like, oh, I'm staying home, so I'm not going to have this experience. You can take those opportunities. You can make this whatever you want it to be.
So now you've heard from some of our students. Next, you'll get to hear from one of our esteemed faculty members, somebody that you might be in a class with.
For me, teaching is really a vocation. It's a calling. I love doing it. I can't imagine doing anything else. So that set the course for me to go on to graduate school. I went to the University of Minnesota for a creative writing degree, so I have a degree in poetry writing. And then after that, I decided to go to SUNY Albany for a PhD. I wasn't done with just the master's. And that just led me into a full-time teaching position, first in New York City and then in Corning. I think one of the reasons that teaching literature and talking about literature is so important is that it teaches you to sort of have compassion for other people. I mean, you can be here in Corning, New York in 2011, but a story will take you to so many other places. It'll take you into the lives of people in rural Africa. It'll take you into the Vietnam War, into the Holocaust. And so with all of those experiences, it sort of allows you to think outside of the box and think outside of your own perspective. The class I'm most looking forward to teaching is in the fall is Holocaust literature, and that course is particularly exciting for me because it brings in elements of history and it also brings in elements of literature. So we're not just looking at literature, we're also looking at the history of the Holocaust, questions of good and evil. One of the nice things about here is you can follow students from English 1010, then I'll have them in 1020, and then some of them will take creative writing poetry with me, or now Holocaust literature. And so I get to see the student grow as a writer. I get to see them grow intellectually, and then the cool part is I get to see them go on and transfer and go on to Cornell or go on to Binghamton. I'm really excited that you guys are here today, that you're considering Corning Community College. I would love to see you in the classroom in the fall. And I would love to work with you, and I would love to share this experience with you.